If you're seeing this, this is your time to start. First off, I would like to address this video as sort of guidance. At 18, I was a brokey. I was a loser. I hung out with losers, I walked with losers, and I talked like losers. And as I went through this mental, physical, spiritual journey of trying to find my purpose, trying to find what I want to do with my life, I understood 3 valued concepts that helped me get to success. Now, number 1, this is the most important thing. The most important thing that everybody fails to succeed with, and that is thinking. And you're probably wondering, well, what is thinking? How is that going to make me successful? How is that going to do anything? Yes, first, you must think. You must envision yourself. You must think about what you can accomplish, how you're going to do it, when can you do it, how long will it take. You must all take all these factors in to accomplish your goals. As a wise man once told me, as a man thinketh, so is he. Number 2, your network is your net worth. If you hang around with losers, you're going to be a loser too. And this involves taking action. Taking action is number 2. This is the concept that nobody can do. Literally nobody can do. It's so easy to win because everybody is a fucking loser. Number 2, and that is to take action. Taking action is probably one of the most hardest thing. You have difficulties such as procrastination, then you have laziness, then you have excuses. This is what the common conceptions of people, of average intellectual people do. They come up with all these excuses. Oh, I'm too tired. You're not tired. You're just a lazy loser. Now I want you guys to let that sink in. What does that exactly mean? You're not exactly what happens to you, what goes on with you. You have this trauma, you have this trials and tribulations. No, you're none of that. You're actually how you respond. It comes to see that as the winners in the world, what all happens to them is they all have negativities, trials, tribulations, errors, mistakes, negativity all around them. And instead of sulking like a loser and playing the pity game, they take all that negativity and they turn it into something positive, whether that be a business, whether that be a relationship, whether that be a spiritual journey. They turn that into something positive. And the losers at the bottom, all they do is sit there, complain about it. But not only that, they damage themselves and they also damage the people around them. That is why you do not want to hang with losers. You do not want to be around loser people. Everyone knows your network is your net worth. So if you hang around with losers, what are you going to be? You're going to be a loser. If you hang out with winners, you're going to be a winner. Another third step that helped me the most was seeing where you went wrong. This is a little bit difficult to approach at first because you are a beginner. You don't know what you're doing. So I like to take a look back at everything I did, figure out where I went wrong, how I can fix things, how can I improve. I do this in my speeching. When I'm practicing speech, what I do is I look back on how I can improve. What errors did I make? How can I succeed better? These 3 rules have led to me getting over $300,000 in sales at 19. Now, a lot of people look at me and say, oh, it's luck. Oh, you were just in the right place at the right time. No, I wasn't. I had a discipline plan. That I worked consistently, dedicatedly, and I worked every single day to accomplish that plan. And the most important thing, one of my favorite friends told me this, and that is, if you work every day and you don't give up, you'll win. Because some days you might get lucky. That's an important thing as well. You must show consistency. You must show consistency to God, because God is watching and God will reward you if you show him consistency. I wanted to finish this video off with a story. I wanted to hang around with people around me that are similar to my age, and I realized I just don't fit in at all. I went to this hangout group yesterday and I looked at the people around them. 21 years old, I'm 19. Everyone's 21, everyone's a little bit older than me. And I realized that the competition is so easy because everybody is weak. Everybody is a loser. Everybody's worried about what video game they're playing. Oh, Madden and NFL. Oh my God. Vex Bolt's unfollowing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And then one guy told me, he was telling me, I'm 21. I have $200 in my bank account. And I've never had a job in my life. And I was just thinking, looking at him. You're 21 years old. You've accomplished nothing in your entire life. And that doesn't give you any motivation. That doesn't give you any discipline. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your time? And he goes on to tell me that, oh, I'm watching movies, I'm playing video games, I'm listening to music in my free time. And I look around these people and I think, what is wrong with these people? What are they doing with their time? I'm not even saying this in a judgingly way, but I mean, I am, but still, at 19, I think I'm behind. And at 21, these people are really behind. So what does this say about the average person? They're losers. So I urge everyone watching, I urge everyone to write your goals down. Write your goals down, what you want to accomplish 2025. How do you want to do it? Where do you want to do it? That's the first step, as I told you guys. Think, act, and then look back at your mistakes. It's pretty much the same thing as what you've been learning your whole life, Intro, thesis, body, conclusion, 3. So I urge everyone, act now, otherwise you'll regret it later. You'll regret playing video games, you'll regret wasting time, you'll regret doom scrolling through social media. You'll regret it all. So peace out, fellas.